This was supposed to be such a great vacation.
We're not comfortable where lots of people have died.
The ghost controls your mind.
There was a presence in the house.
Just blood everywhere. This resort is haunted.
Evil spirits affect people. My heart was going a mile a minute.
Evil is a very real thing. Once in a while, we have these things that go bump in the night.
I've never been to Hawaii. More than that, I've never been on a vacation. The tour guide says, you've got this energy about you that can be read on the other side. I'm starting to realize that dealing with these ghosts is real. My name is Jerry Baker, born and raised in Redlands, California. Beginning of 2008, I became one of 2 gunsmith firearms instructors for the Sheriff's Department and teach the cadets how to shoot. March of 2011. My girl was getting ready to turn 30. And I said, you're turning 30, let's do something fun. Let's go to Hawaii. Yeah, absolutely, let's go. Once you get out of the airport, take a taxi to the hotel. You get the salt, you get that breeze, and you know you're in Hawaii. Through the trees and the grass, you see the tips of the sailboats. You see the ocean behind that, and you get those big, green, lush mountains. No matter where you go, there's water. We get checked in, we get to the room, open up the sliding glass door, facing the beach, and start settling in. Anytime I go somewhere, I try and blend in. But this time, I figured, I'm in Hawaii. Let's fill the calendar. Let's do something every day. So we get a bunch of pamphlets of different tours, the snorkeling, the hiking.
How about this?
Let's see.
The Spirit of Ancient Oahu Tour.
That could be cool.
What do you think?
So we sign up for it.
Hi, is this Joe? We're really interested in booking a tour. 9 o'clock tomorrow? Thank you.
The next morning, we're gonna meet up with Uncle Joe, the tour guide.
My full name, Joseph Frederick Lupikepui Ho'omaka'ali'i Espinda Jr. My father was Uncle Joe. And I come to the age where I am an uncle now. I work for a lot of companies, taking people on hikes, showing them the essence of what Hawaii is. We all one big ohana. Ohana means family.
You must be Joe.
Call me Uncle Joe.
Hi, Uncle Joe. I'm Amy.
Aloha.
Well, Joe, Jerry.
Aloha, good to meet you both.
Uncle Joe's obviously very Hawaiian. He's got a good knowledge of the history, and because the Hawaiians are who they are, there's a spiritualness to it.
You guys ready for your first adventure of the day?
Let's go.
Mike, come with me.
All right. We went to the Pali Lookout. You look into this really green, open valley. You can see all the way to the ocean. You get a really good sense of just how high up you are.
This is the Nu'uanu Pali. It's the site of King Kamehameha the Great's 1795 Battle of Nu'uanu. At time, hundreds of men were pushed to their death on these very cliffs.
Hawaiian people were a very brutal race during time of war. Kamehameha the First goes all the way up to the Nu'uanu Pali, killing people from village to village to village. Then it says, don't everybody jump. Just blood everywhere.
This 1,000-foot cliff that all these warriors were pushed off of. I just, got kind of a sense of not feeling comfortable where lots of people have died. So I'm trying to fight through it.
They say if you listen carefully to the wind, you can hear their voices in it, screaming.
I'm hearing Hawaiian warriors get pushed off the cliff, and it's not breezy anymore. You're in some pretty high winds.
Jerry.
I buckle. It feels like a ton of bricks sits on my head, and I just completely buckle over.
At the Nu'uanu Pali, Jerry never told me nothing to We seen him falling. He already was feeling the effects of the tour.
I could have sworn I heard or felt something in the wind.
You're sensitive to the spirits of the island.
It's probably just jet lag or something.
You guys ready for your next adventure?
Any more creepy places we can visit?
Oh, yeah. Not too far from here. Come, let's go.
So we'd finish up with the Polly Lookout.
So this side here has quite the tumultuous history to it as well. It's rumored that a Marine died here by hanging in a tree.
My girlfriend says I start kind of walking off, like towards the trailhead. She's getting a little spooked out, and she's yelling at me.
Jerry, where are you going?
All right, I'll go after her.
Jerry, come back.
I felt like I wanted to walk up this trail, like there was something that I needed to see up this trail. Well, the whole time this is going on, I'm getting further symptoms, I guess. I don't know what else to call them, but I'm having a hard time breathing. I want to start looking up in the trees. I look at this one particular tree, and there he is.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, man, get your girl freaked out.
Uncle Joe, the tour guide, says, and from that tree right there, the Marine was found in his khakis, hung up. Well, wow, that's a pretty good coincidence that that's the tree that I saw.
It's gonna rain. We gotta get out of here. Come on.
Okay.
Once in a while, we have these things that go bump in the night that we really don't understand. And we're still trying to understand. Where evil comes into the circle. And when it grabs a hold of you, it enters your mind. Evil grabs a hold of you, it enters your mind.
We pack up and we head off to this waterfall trailhead.
Let me tell you a little bit about the history of this area and Manoa Falls. It's got a really violent background, and there's a lot of warriors buried here. You okay there, Jerry? You need to take a break?
Let's take a break. You guys go ahead. I'll meet you, okay?
Are you sure?
I'll meet up with you in a minute.
As soon as I walk in, I get this really bad feeling that I'm not wanted there. And I'm still a little short of breath. I've got this Hawaiian warrior. He's trying to intimidate me. He doesn't like me there, and he wants me to know it. He's standing in front of me, very angry. I remember being scared. I remember running away from this ghost tour.
Oh my God, Jerry! What happened?
I got stabbed.
Dad!
It was just a branch.
Let's take a look at it. Here.
It was a tree branch or something.
We need to get this cleaned up. Uncle Joe, can you take us back to the hotel, please?
Absolutely. Come on, let's go.
Thank you.
In Jerry's case, it got heavy, and we had to take him out. I watched him get so fearful.
While we're on our way back to the hotel, he says, "You're a warrior, and that's why they were so hostile towards you." I go, "Well, you know, I was a deputy sheriff for like 12 years. Wait a minute, Uncle Joe wouldn't have known that it was a Hawaiian warrior that I saw."
Warriors are there to battle each other. If you coming up like a warrior, the warrior will come. They will do battle.
So we go up to our room. I feel like I've run a marathon. I'm just totally drained. That night, laying in bed, feeling normal. My dreams, they were really intense.
Wake up, baby. Wake up. Come here. Get up.
What's wrong?
Go to the bathroom. There's blood everywhere.
Blood, what are you talking about? What blood?
What's this? Baby, you're standing in it. I'm losing so much blood.
Blood, it's spotless. You're gonna be okay. Look at me. Look at me. You're gonna be okay. There's nothing wrong.
Oh my God.
I'm having a harder time dealing with this. Marine is here in the bathroom.
Wait. Go, call somebody.
Okay. It's Uncle Joe. Sorry to bother you.
What do you want from us?
It's Amy from earlier today.
This is my take on ghosts. They enter the mind. The body controls everything out here. The ghost controls your mind. Jerry, oh my God. He's getting possessed. He don't believe in any of this, but he's getting it. Because this man does not believe in ghosts at all.
I'm starting to realize that these ghosts are pretty real.
Evil is a very real thing. It's not like the movies.
Well, as Uncle Joe's walking over, he says, oh, he doesn't look good. You know, looks like he needs some help.
When evil comes into your circle, it's foul stench, tingling sensations, blackouts. In Jerry's case, blackout don't even know who he is.
And I buckle over, fold at the hips, and fall down.
I use salt water because it has an element that Hawaii needs. Hit him with the salt water. Make sure that evil go.
Uncle Joe starts telling me, you're on their side. I need you back to this side.
So once you get possessed, they have to wake up.
And the only way you can do that is to say your name aloud. Tell me where you're from.
What's your name, Jerry? Jerry, are you here? Jerry, you cannot do this. Jerry, get up. Get up.
All of a sudden, I start screaming my name. My name's Jerry. I'm from California. I'm in Oahu. All of a sudden, I snap out of it. I don't have this bad feeling. I feel good. Everything's a little brighter. Now I'm starting to believe a little more of, you know, it's not just a bad feeling, that I might have, you know, actually been on that side. He says, you know, anytime you have any problems or something happens, day or night, give Uncle Joe a call.
If evil will come, you gotta protect yourself. You, not me. I can do only so much. Jerry that day, as hard as he could, he came and he protected himself. When you ask for evil, or anything that is evil, must remember, if you're not ready to receive whatever's gonna be thrown at you, things can happen.